ASI Computer Systems is committed to constant innovation and improvement that is provided to you through the ASI SmartBooks updates. We've recently made several enhancements to make ASI SmartBooks even more indispensable. This video will review a new enhancement called PromoPayment credit card processing changes. PromoPayment service provider users can now pre-authorize a transaction with or without a markup and then post a credit card when the final amount is determined. You would start by adding a service provider for PromoPayment under Tools and Financial. Going to our Tools tab of the ribbon menu, Financial Control Group, and selecting a service provider. In this case, we can edit a service provider that we already have set up for PromoPayment. To utilize pre-authorization, check the box to authorize and capture. To pre-authorize the credit card for additional percentage amount over the price of the order, enter the percentage to use just to the right. Freight or overruns could cause a final posting amount to be higher than the original order amount that is pre-authorized. In this case, we already have it set up, so we're going to go ahead and close this. And then we're going to take a look at payment method. If your payment method does not exist, we'll set it up under Tools, and again the Financial Control Group and selecting Payment Method. We're going to select our Visa card, and then we have it set up as a credit card and to use PromoPayment. Within an order for a customer, you can enter the credit card information under the Bill To by selecting the payment method you've set up. Once we've selected that, we'll select the icon. We're going to start by adding an order. We'll select our customer. Under our Bill To, we're going to select under Pay With and select our Visa card. And then once we save the order, we'll come back and select the icon. We'll now go through and enter our order. Once we're done entering our detail, we'll go ahead and save the order. After clicking the Authorization Action button, this window will appear to enter a credit card number, expiration date, and security code, and then you would submit. This will authorize the amount using the overage percentage from the service provider setup. So we'll enter our credit card details. Expiration date, we'll make sure that's correct. Enter your credit card security code, and then we'll select Submit. Now once you've submitted, you'll see a PromoPayment response. Shows the customer's credit card was approved for our dollar amount. It gives us a transaction ID and an authorization number. We'll select OK. Now back at our order, we'll take a look at totals. Under the Totals Expander, you see next to the deposit where it shows the dollar amount, where it says it's authorized but not captured. In a moment, we'll continue on with this process, but in the meantime, we want to show one other option, one other feature with this credit card capture. Now, once we've completed this part, we can go ahead and finish our order, send it out as we normally would. We're going to add another new order to show another message that appears. We'll select our customer. We'll select our Visa card. There you'll see your action icon. We'll go through and enter our details as normal. Now that we've entered our order detail, we'll go ahead and save our order. And then we're going to go down and select our action button. Under the bill address expander of an order, there must be a valid email address entered or you will receive this message. Bill To email address is not valid. We'll select OK. We'll go down under addresses and we'll enter a valid email address. Once I've entered my valid email address, I'll go ahead and save the order. We'll go down to our action button again And now we can proceed and enter our credit card detail. Again, we'll see the promo payment response. So the customer's credit card was approved for the amount, transaction ID number, as well as authorization. So select OK. Now we have orders number 683 and 684 that both have credit card pre-authorization completed. You can also authorize a credit card within ePayment. We're going to take a look under ePayment. We'll select our provider, PromoPayment. Here we'll select Pending Order Capture. Here it shows our two previously mentioned orders. We would have that same action button where we could pre-authorize them here if we had not done them previously from the order. We're going to go ahead and close out of the ePayment. We'll go back to our first order. Now once we've processed our order and we're ready to invoice the order, we're going to select New Invoice. And here we'll make any necessary changes, adding additional charges, and or changing our price or cost as needed. Once we've completed these, we'll go ahead and process the invoice. The next part of this process is the promo payment capture. Now I'm going back under our customer tab of our ribbon menu and receipt control group and selecting ePayment. We'll select promo payment. And there I have a pending order capture, which is our order number 684. And we also have a pending invoice capture because now we've created an invoice. When I select our action icon, there it shows success, our ID number, date, and the amount. We'll check our order to be captured and then process. And then we'll select our pending invoice to capture and select process. We then close ePayment. I go back to our invoice. We'll have to refresh it. And now we look under totals again. And now you can see we have a deposit here against this order. We go back to our other order. Again, we'll have to refresh. We'll open up totals. Then under totals, we can now see the deposit again. And this will conclude the review of this new enhancement called PromoPayment Credit Card Processing Changes.